They will come.
It's still the lockdown.
It's still streaming. Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm sorry that I'm late. Real life, the day I had leaked into the evening I had, and now and I had to do a very important phone call. So I will have to turn off all the laser thingies that I have here.
Okay, that is a battery which is now dead.
And I maybe should put on the lights. So, Bit, could you do me a favor and see if everything runs?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So if I can find the reactor, I will own this facility.
No, don't weld anything, please.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the alien grass in the toilet.
Uh-huh. It's one of these asteroids.
Yep,
Rex, Red Fox.
Fine.
Rex. So do
you Rex?
Let us first greet Rex, but I want to tell the tale of the day I had.
Yeah, apparently the day from hell. Yeah, we need to hear that, obviously.
It was bizarre.
Bizarre.
Yeah. So my day began with being early to school, and then my team lead arriving. So I'm the second in command there basically, and my team lead arrived, and she was not feeling right, absolutely not, and that's the first thing. I basically had to do the whole Captain, I think you are not fit for command, and I will remove you to your quarters, and had to send my team lead home.
What kind of school is this?
Everything was okay. I didn't have to bring out the guns and send her home. It was I think you're not feeling right. Go home, please. Do the things that are more important than sitting here and dealing with this shit. And that was okay. Suddenly, a new colleague that we knew would be coming, but he was not announced. But he just stood there then and was just, here I am. I want to work now. And we don't know where yet, but welcome, hello. And so we planned him in, we did the talks and did all the niceties, and then I went and said, okay, now let's go to my first class. Walked there, went into our first recess, wanted to smoke a cigarette, and then the colleague was there. I talked to him and said, hey, I want to bring you to another class. So we want to basically get you to work with other colleagues, just so you can get into the flow of things and all that stuff before we then bring you in and have your own kid there and work with that. And then he said, I want to go to the toilet. Could we do that before? Yeah, I said, no problem. I have to have a talk with one of the teachers anyway, so let's go there. Yeah, and suddenly that guy collapsed behind me and just head first into a door.
Whoa!
Yes, was amazing. I stood there, did the first stuff. Took a look if he had some wounds. Wanted not wanting him to move for a moment, and also our school. We basically we have students that do medic work there. Basically, it's a nice thing. They just ran in. We did the things. He stood up and just collapsed again, and then we told him, no, you stay down now, please. No, I want no, you stay down now.
What you want here is somewhat irrelevant. So.
Ambulance called. All the chaos around it, because a lot of students, and then it was my colleagues were so, it was just beautiful clockwork, because my colleagues just spread out and just went into shielding mode, and were just, students were basically flying away, and it was beautiful. And then okay, I will drive with him to the hospital now, because I don't want to have him go alone. So me and a guy that is basically unknown to me, just ambulance ride to the hospital. And then luckily is in the same town, but it's on the other side of town. And after we waited for hours, we got in contact with his wife. She would be coming at some point, and I basically just shoved when his wife were there. Just okay, let's do basically, how's that called? Leonard, I will be coming back to you in a second. Are you still there, guys?
Yes.
Good.
We are listening.
I basically, did the whole, okay, wife, here you are. Here's his things. I put these and these things into the forums. All this stuff. And then I just, out of the hospital, after a lot of thanks, and then just, I stood there and just was, God, I have to walk back to school now, because I don't have my car here or anything. And I just, okay, let's go back. I had a fucking day today. It was hours.
Sounded, also, let's see. No, it's not. Yes, trust damage is off. That is true. Also, that sounds like a rather interesting day.
Yeah, the wild thing is this guy put his signature under the contract to work for the company I'm working for just basically 2 hours earlier, and it's just immediately work related accident. And then this guy has the goal to say, I will be coming tomorrow. And I said, if you turn up tomorrow and walk into the office, I will send you back home immediately. That's not how that works. You, good sir, you do health stuff now, and see that you keep. He was so embarrassed and completely unnecessarily embarrassed that he just, that his workday was basically just 1.5 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just,
I get that.
It was crazy. And the guy, we have a lot of students that don't speak German, and this guy is, we got him because we have a student where the parents and the student need somebody that speaks Turkish, and that guy can do that, but his German also not completely okay, but he speaks German, but we have to work there. But crazy. And he had I don't know, I had the feeling it was this proud Turkish man thing where he wanted to work. He did that guy would have walked right out of the hospital with me, and if I didn't have said, and it's just, no, you do you now. And his wife was brilliant, a woman, also a Turkish woman, but born in Germany, so perfect German, and seems to do some business
Perfect
work.
German language for the audience here.
Yeah, perfect German language. And she, I don't know. I don't give a crap who the perfect German is.
No.
And she was also just that's a crazy thing to happen. I gave her my phone number and wrote her a message and said, here, if you need anything, I'm sitting here in hospital with him. If you need information, you can text me. And then we noticed that she tried to call him, but his phone wouldn't go through because hospital somewhere in the middle of the whole building. So I walked out because she was there. She wanted to know where he is. And I walked out into the floor and just basically passed her. I didn't know that it was her, but I passed her, and then I took my phone, tried to call her, and in my back I then heard her talk to me, and then I will just walk over to you now. And then we just, hello, good to see you. Weird circumstances to get to know you. and it was
There we go, and let's go. I have now a drone with me. Helps us to help some.
Nice. It was crazy.
That sounds like a pretty crazy day, yeah.
Yeah, and then it kind of didn't stop there. I also then had colleagues that needed talking to, and then had to go into our office to talk about the incident, talk about other related stuff. And I was just, when I came home, I just had to take the telephone and drive home talking to my wife, because I was just, I'm done for today. My day is done. I don't want to do anything anymore. It was just crazy. It's Thursday. There's Peter. That's exactly. It's Thursday, and it always happens when the main team lead is not there. Yes, yesterday main team lead sick at home, and one of our students, or the students we care for, collapsed. So ambulance yesterday too, with a lot of running around. And then it's just
awesome
today, and I told everybody, tomorrow the whole thing will burn down. Something it can only go up.
I mean, that is what you're missing, right?
Yeah, it's just I was really your 1,000-yard stare today, just shocked, shell shocked. So back to game now. I'm done with this shit. So the mods for today are the same we basically always have, Leonard. We have a relatively, for my thing, relatively modest mod load. But
my drone fucking blew up. Oh, that's
bad. But we added something to make our life when it comes to the prototech stuff a bit easier. Otherwise, some building blocks, nothing too crazy. One of the big things.
Oh, it got a railgun to the face, probably.
One of the big things is the hydrogen thrusters, or the basically Epstein drives. I don't know. It's Larix links thruster package something. These things here, gravity collectors. Small stuff. One of the bigger things are the multi-tools. This is
the laser
thing that
welds
welds mines and scraps. Alex, hello. Yeah, I know, I know, but the after the day I had, and it can only go up. Something has to burn tomorrow. Not on purpose, just Tomorrow we'll just go crazy. Yeah. So I'm 5. I don't know. The last time we streamed together, this all was not there. I told the guys already that I kind of had really fun just building on my own and doing stuff. So I built this whole building. It's not sealed yet or completed yet, but I built also a nice freight ship that I just... It's gray as usual, but I'm relatively proud of it. So
gray is kind of your color though, so that's...
Nah.
Oh, you use the Prototech thruster?
There is one Prototech thruster. There's Prototech gyroscopes, Prototech batteries. Hey, if I can do Prototech, God, I will do Prototech.
Prototech is sexy.
Yeah, Alex, exactly. That might be the problem tomorrow. Flies well and is able to haul stuff. I hopefully have enough down thrust to be able to do crazy things. We will go to orbit in a second because we have the refinery set up. Although I have one down here now too, but so Ravensburg really did a thing here. I've brought in a pipeline to the bridge, connected the bridge over to the other side, and if we want, we can build bridge now and have it be welded up from here. The only the only problem, and I thought maybe Scott is here. I have a Scott sitting in a cryotube in the middle of the building, kind of, and I don't want to grind him out of there. That would be mean. So I will let him stay here.
But that's nice to see that he is still there. Now I have a point of reference.
Yes.
From where you built out of.
Yeah. That's the thing. I basically I kept some of the conveyors but moved everything basically off to the sides. So we have a refinery down here now. We have an assembler and a normal assembler.
Cool.
That's 3 containers. But I've brought down materials from orbit, and I saw that you did a lot of digging, and I also did a lot of digging. So we have some
millions of horse.
Yeah, we have some thingamabingies, and I left a lot of it in orbit. So Rem, if you do the Prototech stuff, it's there.
Yeah, I just got I got one interior turret.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are on Pertum
now.
So
where's the fucking railgun who that blew me up?
I don't know.
No. I know where it is.
By the way, the pipes, just if you want to build with them, they basically are just for small stuff. Some ammo and all that stuff will not go through there. I've tried this, but I had to redo. But for air and all that stuff, it seems to be okay. Rex, hello. I've done an upstairs.
Yeah, I almost forgot Rex. Sorry, Rex. Sorry. Thank you so much for the resub, Rex. That's awesome.
I've.
But yeah, also there's no bars on the server. We have.
No bars.
The
multi-tools.
But we have the yellow laser multi-tools, which is little to no sleep. Oh.
Ugh.
For over a week. Ugh.
The whole sleep thing with you, Rex, is. Yeah.
Not good.
Getting worrisome? Yes.
I have an upstairs that is airtight, so we can put beds in here and sleep.
Oh, there we go. That's the fucking... Okay, got the railgun.
Aha.
Good.
By the way, these new spotlights for the masts, I kind of dig them. Oh, they do. Yeah, the thing is that I like I could put it in front, Peter. Immediate thing to do.
Nickel. Let's stuff things in the barrels.
And and you can't directly look into the showers. That's a nice thing. We will do that.
Awesome. No access trespassers will be shot.
And I have to do some stuff with all the other lab experiments and all that stuff, because kind of now I have space for it. I've implemented one of the new O2 gens. The whole thing that they bubble to the side is kind of weird, but I will.
It's pretty awesome though.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. So if Peter is right. Let's see. Ugh. Where's my button? I need a button up here too. Oh, and I implemented tourney lights. Something that I usually don't do, but I have tourney lights now. Because the multi-tools are kinda dangerous.
Yes.
So the problem is now I have to walk downstairs to just weld up one door. It's maybe a bit. But did you see here tourney lights? Ooh, tourney lights.
Issues before we can start turning against. Oh.
And?
Yeah, I hope to see you soon. Back soon, Rex.
Rex.
Yes.
Bubbly cryo chambers.
They're so nice. Okay, there.
And I need to move my gaming setup to somewhere upstairs, because down here in the hall it's a bit cold, and gaming in the cold is dumb.
It's not very, very healthy. Okay. So.
Now it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it needs colors or something like that, but that would be something for the future. But I try to implement some forms and some things and some lights and some windows. I hope. Ooh.
Okay, I saw an interior turret.
Ooh. That's awfully nice. Thank you. That was a good idea. We will keep it that way.
Got one. Okay.
And we have a huge command room that we can use. Ravensburg needs command rooms and all that stuff. And I need to finish the roof. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll take that uranium. Thank you very much.
We have. Don't go with minute amounts of uranium. We'll do a short trip to space to see the array in space.
This is a whole thing. This encounter.
Yeah, they are, or?
Yeah, but this is wow. There is a lot to it.
Yeah, that one is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Yeah, I even can get the Snickers.
The Snickers. By the way, the thruster really they do stuff. And let's say having two, even for this ship, two gyroscopes, crazy gyroscopes here, the prototype gyroscopes. I had to turn them really down hard.
Oh. So probably one was enough for that ship.
Yeah, but the big problem is, what did Keen do that they should never ever at some point?
You grind parts down. Yeah.
No. We I think we don't have that. I don't know if they have implemented that. Some of the things don't lose. I think we don't have that. I would have to look into the mod list, but it seems that only some
I think
things
it's the mod
lose
list.
parts.
Yeah.
No. The gyroscopes, the Protect gyroscopes are 2x2x2,
Yeah.
and that's dumb.
Yes.
Odd
Yeah, I
numbers.
think
More of them.
vanilla, when you grind it down, the things will show up like the power cells, red.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care, and I don't know.
Also,
Doesn't.
I think am I cheating right now? I am.
That might be. I will have to look that up too. No, I don't.
Well,
I
was
only have
cheating.
the terminal things because I had to hack some of the ships that some people parked everywhere.
What?
Okay, I was untargetable. I'm sorry, but this encounter fucking deserves I explore it.
So where's my station? It should be here.
Here.
Yeah. It's spawning. Yeah, it's spawning in.
It's too loud.
It takes a while to spawn in the whole thing here.
True.
So that's one of the next things I kind of want to work on, the refining array. I added a second refinery to make the whole thing a bit more powerful, and
But yeah,
we have crazy signs on it now, so that everybody knows where does the stuff go in and where does the stuff go out. So let's is everything refined?
No, I put some more in.
Yeah, but now I thought about maybe putting a laser antenna on it to keep it active from down here or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but there is still a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, when I came here, everything was refined, so I put in new.
and there's the project.
When I came on the server, the cargo ore containers were empty, so I put in new stuff.
Yeah, we need
So the refineries can do their thing.
one thing that we definitely run out of fast is gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have
The project drill. That's the one here.
we have nearly 8 million units of iron.
I was busy.
And
Yeah. That's which is cool and all, I guess.
we could try a miner. By the way, your miner bit flies like ass, and we could see if we could implement prototech drills.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that needs a couple prototech drills because of how big the front is. I made it a station again, so it.
Yeah, everything's fine. I just made it a station so they don't. I don't know.
Yeah, the drills are 3x3, I think. Prototech drills. Oh, let's find out.
Rem, your ship is, by the way, not docked. It's coupled with the landing gears to the refining grid. So if you don't miss it. Is that thing a reactor ship? Does it have a reactor? It has. Okay, there's enough in it. Otherwise I would have filled it up.
Okay, and we have control of the power grid on this thing. Do you have power? Yes, you do.
Good. He's not even listening.
No, you don't. No, I am very thankful for
caring for your ships.
I am so fucking deep in the underground now.
You do underground stuff.
But yeah, this is from the trailer. Everything is awesome. I cheated because.
Oops.
Oh yeah. No! Not that we ever need any kind of prototech
so now
encounter anymore.
I need to make my way out.
So I hope that the power situation is kind of okay-ish.
I kind of want this. Do I want this
Yeah,
drill?
the reactor needs to be fine, right?
Yeah.
Activate the drill. Yeah, true.
Not necessarily.
The refiner needs 1.12.
Yeah. Okay. Then
of course, we can't do that without power. Okay, let's add some power to this thing. Ugh.
Yeah, everything's fine.
The reactor. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. The thing is that
Even with 2 more.
yeah, I think we should be fine with even 2 more. But these things are hungry when it comes to parts, and I didn't want to.
Yes.
Drain cleaning mode. Thank you.
Bring everything up. See, I didn't even weld up the beam blocks. I kind of want to put some beam blocks around it to give it a bit more rigidity, and to not have the cargo containers so exposed. And I kind of want to put somewhere something solar panel related, something that turns, because having the static solar panels is nice, but we will that this thing at the moment just is here to refine our stuff, so we don't have the noise on ground, and make it faster here, because here we can just bring the stuff in and then carry it back home with cargo ships. Scott built one too,
Excellent.
by the way. But I don't know. It looks squarish and a bit like a block, but I did some detailing.
Oh. You don't have a passenger seat. Oh, that's sad.
No, do you need to go down to the surface?
Yes.
Okay, then we slap one on top, or
I think
Oh,
you
now
have
it's
some
not working.
holes
Fuck you.
inside where you can slap a seat in.
Yep.
Or a couch.
I will think about how we can solve that problem. I didn't think about passengers, but there is maybe enough space to.
Yeah, but the conveyors on the left and the right side are visible.
Yeah, maybe
There,
we can throw in a. Is there a small couch?
Yes.
But just it takes away from the ship. I put in work when it comes to the. No, there's not a small couch.
Yeah, there is one.
Yeah. How's it called? It's-
Bench. Call it a bench.
Ah, okay.
I think we'll just grind down the drill.
I will. Oh no! Oh, I designed a nice ship and now it's just ruined by furniture.
Yes, furniture. Excellent.
Give me a sec. I at least. I might see if I can fit in. Leather seats as agreeable on a ship, on a cargo ship. That's just wrong. Are you sitting?
Yes.
Good.
We're out of ice.
Do you want to load some load? No.
I think he's far away right now.
No. Do you want to load up some more ingots?
This thing does it so fast, and we still have a lot down there. So
Okay.
otherwise, this can also be used as a scout ship. But, and I don't know, maybe we can design something to the front where we can also use it to drill or something. I don't know. This has potential.
Yeah, I love this shuttle. I love it. Yeah.
Maybe I make a personal transport version of this thing or something like that. Because again, it might not look the part, because again, it is a bit blocky, but I really put work into this. So it's a weird thing. I just said, okay, then let's build around some some Prototech batteries and some things. There's not a lot of Prototech on here, surprisingly, because there's not a lot of small Prototech that is kind of useful for a small ship. I could have put a refinery on it, but what for?
Yeah, 1/4 of the length of the ship came only from the Prototech thruster in the rear.
Yeah, it has 4 cargo containers, and but the Prototech thruster fit in nicely. Let's say it that way.
Yes.
Should get another friend for floating stuff, but utility ships soon.
And the lasers do the laser thing again.
Yeah, stupid.
And
There's a lost observer drone, an actual vanilla one, neutral one. That's actually kind of cool.
Is that a newer one with also here button for skins? Or is
I don't know that the whole skin thing has. Funny you mentioned that. That's kind of fucked for the time being.
Ooh, okay. Why?
No, it works for me again.
Now it works. Okay, excellent.
It might not work here because I think we have the normal unknown signals turned off.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But we can change that if that is needed.
Okay. No, it's not.
Yeah, I turned them off because the constant. So for one, the skins, meh, and
You
also
don't care that much.
yeah, and also I have I got the skins that I needed from doing work and getting gifted skins by Keen. So
Yeah. True. You know, when Keen used to like us.
yeah, when Keen was a fan of us, then
I don't know about that.
So, but when Scott is, when we can evict Scott at some point, then we can use this hall as, I don't know, make vehicles in here, and I will put something on the roof so that we can. I want to make a larger landing pad also, and then have maybe space here for. I have the weird urge to build one of the the big antennas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we have anywhere we can place one of the Prototech antenna? No, assemblers.
You have some. Oh, okay. You have one on your base.
Yeah, I just got some Prototech stuff from the base.
Okay.
So what's the? Oh, it is conveyed in the most inconvenient way possible. Awesome.
Are there only big Prototech drills? Or is that?
Yes. So far I know, yes.
Yes. There's only.
No, it's isn't. Let's see.
I think there's only a big version.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's only the big version.
Okay, then I had the idea maybe do something with them for the front of the ship, but that is off the table then now. So
I am out of base materials. What? Did I empty out this ship? Didn't I have more components than God? Yeah.
I don't know. Did
Wait,
maybe did some cargo containers got hit or something?
No.
No, good.
The assembler is not. Oh. I'm not running as is no. No, I can't get from the refinery to the assembler. Great. Awesome. There's a lot of components here. But no. Oh no, I have to figure out.
Okay. 7.
Where? True.
So
The repair thing is on though, so yeah, okay. I need to do some. Oh no, I have to figure out where the fuck things are in this ship.
no, being organized and structured.
Oh, I am not at all. Okay,
The enemy.
I see the assembler. Okay.
But it was a really weird thing that I don't know. I had the urge to play Space Engineers on my own. That was kind of fun. So
That's awesome though.
yeah, again, that's what I meant. That I even was in my world. It's just it's crazy, and I did some stuff there too. So I want to have some lighting in here, and maybe also have natural lighting so that we don't have the whole nuclear bunker feeling constantly.
Just computers.
That's why windows and these window strips here. I kind of like the fact that they have some texture around them. Basically, it's not just flat pane of glass. So we go with that. For the sides, we have to see, because I built myself into a corner because I thought maybe I put up some beams and some stuff to hold up the ceiling or something like that. But then I put up the lights, and now I screwed myself because this thing stood, and then I noticed that it's kind of off center. But we will keep it now where it is, because this thing is a pain in the butt. See the numbers. It's just not nice.
Oh, there's a break in the conveyor line somewhere. Fuck me.
I also have to set up a new dock point for the SAM drone for the truck, but that also needs some work because we crashed hard the last time, and that's just. And the truck also needs some. I was in my world to build. I started one of these trucks, and the one in my world now is kind of designed better. And now I have this whole thing of I want to rebuild it. Ugh. And we could also do the whole Prototech thing, because here batteries and the Prototech batteries are, when it comes to building, nicer.
Cool.
True, I have the blueprint. But I think what I need more than and that's... Okay, I see the basic refineries. I just need to... Okay, they are up here.
By the way, I think the artillery has ammo now. No, it doesn't. Okay, everything's fine. I hope that the Seawiz has... Yeah, that has ammo now. So I did a bit of an entrance. Problem is, on the server, the whole thing driving up ramps and standing on top of blocks not nice. The truck kind of had a whole thing about just leaning to the side inside of the building. Oh, but so I kind of wanted to have space in the back, so a bit at some point.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you could move the information display somewhere else. I would like to really have it. We might want to figure out a nice space for it here next to the containers maybe or something. Because I kind of want to have the space to set up a fusion reactor or something. Not that it is really needed because I made the whole wind array bigger. But hey, we have that now, so why not use it?
Okay, so somewhere there is still a break, but now we're getting some components.
Oh yeah, so just as a thing, I already talked about this, but we have a mod. We are running a mod that makes these into conveyors. But as far as I saw it, they only work for gases and small stuff. It kind of the small pipes kind of makes that clear, because I tried to push ammo through that and that didn't work. But let's say it that way. I also didn't test if gases go through. So the mod might be broken or whatsoever, but they have glowy lines now that show that they are connected or not.
And does that mean that the prototype assembler is done? Good heavens!
By the way, just if we don't want to see Remtopia, was it Remtopia?
Yes.
And just
Remlandia.
We can just close doors.
I mean, that makes lots of sense.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, there. Prototech stuff.
Stuff?
How is it the Prototech refinery?
And the building.
Stupid pic.
The building also looks like a frog. Or mouth, eyes.
Oh, the conveying
legs.
is.
Maybe.
The prototype stuff is conveyed kind of provocatively.
We could we could just put down 2 or 3 and then have a redneck frog. But it's just, a bit. I want to turn on the whole beamy situation, so be careful where you fly.
Okay.
Indeed, it's annoying on purpose. Yeah, that's nothing to be annoyed by. Yeah, sure. Oh, Keen. Yeah, that sounds like Keen, doesn't it?
What?
Apparently, Keen did it. Did the whole Prototech blocks. They are kind of weirdly connected, and it was apparently on purpose, just to make us
rethink our wiring and all that stuff. Yeah. It the assembler has a side connection. The
refinery has a
refinery
kind of
has
connection.
No, has it on the bottom too. 2 on the bottom of the whole thing, but all the new blocks are kind of, again, the bubbles in the O2 gen go to the side. All the signs say that it needs to be turned this way onto the side with the whole thing, because there is some panels down here, and I don't. It's the new piping of all these things is kind of off. Kinda off.
Yep.
Because I wanted to have the whole piping in the bottom, and these piped perfectly, pipes everywhere into the cryo chambers. I don't get it.
I do like cabling for power would be awesome.
What for power?
Cabling.
Yeah, think about yeah, but it would again then make the systems even more convoluted. The simplicity of Space Engineers makes the game, makes the game, for at least for me, too much more fun. So much more fun. We talked about this yesterday in your stream.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole crazy thing about I want all the piping everywhere and want to have a mess of conveyors and all that stuff. It's just, oh god. It would be so much nicer. So okay, that is welded up. Oh, I thought about this, and maybe we can half blocks there. Maybe we can do something with. I will think about this.
What things more like stationers? Well, yeah, it depends. Well, they do the same in No Man's Sky, and it's not like it's very difficultly done in that game. So
yeah, but you connect.
There are ways.
You connect machines to each other. It's kind of the whole thing
you have to power things.
You have to power things here too, but you have to run straight lines through your base. At the moment, the nicest example for wiring is, the weirdest thing about it is, for me, kind of 7 Days to Die, where they basically you can see the cabling only when you have the cable tool in your hand, because otherwise the cables would just go crisscross applesauce through your whole base. But they have the whole thing with, okay, you need to cable from to and all that stuff. That's kind of a neat thing. But again, the whole cabling thing. I don't know if that's
the problem. Splice showed me this, is that the whole cabling situation makes Space Engineer, or the entire grid being powered, does cause a lot of lag. So that limits block size.
What do you mean? Or what does splice mean?
Just that. If you have, since every block conveyors or conducts electricity,
yeah,
it ends up being it ends up being more difficult to something performance.
Something.
It has been moved.
Is it something like the whole thing with the conveyors that basically the conveyor blocks, where it basically goes and says, if you have so many ends, and it constantly looks for where is it connected?
Something like that apparently is.
Okay, I don't get it, but yeah, might be the case. For me, it's a simple thing. I don't want to run around. That's why Starbase didn't catch me, because
one of many reasons.
Because
somewhat anal.
Okay, yes, I need to put every rivet in, and then I have to run cables, and then I have to also run fuel lines, and I also have to run, and can I just put some blocks into each other and then
I'm not going to disagree with you there. Starbase did some things really good.
Yeah.
Mining was actually really fun.
Yeah.
A pickaxe, loved it.
Yeah,
it also did a lot of it felt like good old manual labor.
Yeah, space engineers too should have pickaxes. I say that too. It should be shovels and pickaxes. You want to move?
Yes.
You want to move
Gravel
dirt?
Engineers.
Yeah, you want to move
Then
into the mines, peasants.
I want to be able to build a trafficked Chinese man that can be my building slave. Yep, that's how I want to be.
You have a trafficked a trafficked guy from Dutchlandia that is your mining slave. So I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, but I can't build him.
Okay, you want to build him. Yeah, that's true. Building a heim. Okay. Rem. Today, all the things you say are very controversial. I really can't. Yeah, that's kind of. Is that what we do? So G.
Edgelords and all.
How big is that thing when it comes to small? So it is 4 blocks deep.
Okay. Now this thing should be able to fight God at a distance.
It will reach into the thrusters. That's not into the thrusters. That's not nice.
Okay, let's set military. Wait, there's something called a ROMU? Military Munitions Drone? Let's go take a look at the ROMU.
No, that doesn't work.
ROMU.
No passenger seats for the cargo ship, I say.
What if you're present?
Yeah.
What if you're? What if you're transporting people as cargo?
I would have to smush them down and then pipe them into my cargo containers. That might be possible.
There we go. Yeah. So mod idea.
Yeah, jump into this grind. Yeah, that would be. We don't have liquid batteries. We have liquid people.
People reactors.
So and then we can pipe you out, and you. Oh, we need a.
Okay, so idea: bioreactor. You take use the new cryo chamber, and then as long as it's occupied, then it will generate 100 watts or something. Let's go full matrix.
Oh, for Space Engineers 2, we could do dehydration. Did you ever see the whole Netflix thing about 3-body problem? Where they dehydrate, it's
yes,
I don't know, the whole dehydrating people, and then you can basically just flat pack them.
I mean, the IKEA,
that would also be possible.
Of course.
And for Space Engineers 2, then we had a use for liquid water. Just throw them in and then here plopping back up. That would be nice.
Let's see.
Yeah, that would be a
then
fun idea.
Okay, human body power generation.
Didn't they the whole thing for Matrix where they basically said the idea is absolutely dumb? It would be better, I don't know, to burn the people or something like that. But I don't know. I saw something about that.
It would be a lot grimmer if Neo woke up on the conveyor belt in the fucking incinerator chamber.
Bit, do you get the holorack?
I have taken the red pill, burns. But no, 100 watts.
There's a holorack somewhere close by. I got a.
The human body generates an average of 100 watts of output. During sports activity, it goes up to 300 or 400.
Okay. Bit, could you take the turret on the back?
Something using that.
Yeah.
Let us see if we can find that, or if that already is gone. Are you sitting?
Yep. Cheated.
Good.
You're not making people blenders? We're not talking about biomass, Bolt Slayer.
It's not people. It's not people blending.
No.
Again, it's an alternative form of transportation.
It's a green-esque energy source.
Also that.
I mean,
I don't know
humans are
how
a renewable
I said we smush people and then press them into forms later to transport them, and you made it into we will make power out of them.
I mean, you do remember the treadmill mod, right?
Yeah. The treadmill mod was a great idea.
It's an amazing one. I love it. So you could do the same for. Oh, that would be amazing if you have some friends over.
You want to play PlayStation? Have fun. Here.
Space Engineers, yeah? Oh, you logged off. Oh no, go into my cryo chamber, mein Freund. I am very much for this.
So let's see if we can find that thing. Why did that pop up and go away again? Is that maybe the problem why we don't see a lot of things because they
some of the grids do that. He will say hello
and then go away again. Yeah. It's the some of the pirate bases do it too, but
yeah.
But if you want to use people to bake with or to make power, I mean that's the difference between me and the Rabenschil spectrum. I want to make power out of people. What do you mean no LAN parties at my place? Bad Rex.
You just have to run faster.
Yeah, one of the new grids did that does a couple of times says hello and then it stays shut.
Okay.
But it's still there somewhere.
And we are hopefully driving into the correct destination. Maybe keep your eye on the horizon.
Yeah.
Because a holowreck, that sounds interesting. There. There it is. The problem is we have to kind of see how close we can get. And hope that they don't shoot at us.
Hello there. Munitions, are you friendly?
Okay.
3 kilometers?
No. Okay, that's a nice one.
I don't know if it's a nice one, but there is one finally.
Yeah. Okay. This is the targets. Nice.
Don't shoot at it immediately. Keep the turret just on a swivel. Scott usually controls it by hand.
Requesting docking clearance for munitions transfer? Why, yes.
Aiming radius is 0 now.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
It is auto. On auto, it is better because it has the crazy range.
Yeah.
And if we just want to smash weapons or something, but we maybe there it is. I can see it.
Docking port. I don't know.
I would like to kind of see if it is armed. That's the main thing right now that I have. But we approach it from below, so maybe we can. So 900.
It's wide. D2.
If this thing can dock with, where is it going though?
Can you see and use the turret to maybe see if there's weapons on it?
No, I cannot spot it. The dune is in the way. I will do it by hand.
Delivery successful?
I didn't want you to go in there and...
There's one large turret on top.
Is it?
It's not doing a thing.
Is it aiming at you, or is it? Can you turn it off? But it yeah.
Okay, it's gone.
Okay, I will come closer.
Maybe it gave me a medkit. I'm not sure.
Don't hack it or don't do stuff. I want to see it too.
No, I didn't.
No, I don't. I'm talking about with bit. Because you are just far away, but we finally found something on the planet.
I should
Oh,
probably.
there's a damaged passenger seat.
Yeah,
I think that was the
Or,
essence.
control
It
station
sounds,
seat, I mean.
it sounds too keen. It just says something and then it just fucks off and everyone is going, what? And it's just, hi, I did my work.
Hello.
I am awesome. So,
8 trusted
yeah,
components.
that's...
We're rich, boys.
Oh God,
8.
we are bringing in the loot here.
Yeah. 14 trusted components here. Wow.
Hey, it is a thing. Let's see. Open doors, dead engineer. I will hack this thing here or bring it down because that's just bullshit. It has unclaimed block will despawn in. Does it have
Normal. Oh, survival kit, nice.
flare gun?
35k iron ore.
In the corridor narrow storage is a flare gun. Money.
Right then.
Oh, 2 of them.
So yeah, that's the most keenish things ever. Just comes by, does a little dance, and fucks off.
And it has
Right.
survival kit.
It has a Prototech frame and some Prototech scrap. Oh my
Where?
God, in the engineer.
Yeah, then I looked into the engineer.
Apparently, it didn't look
Oh
hard.
no! Yeah, okay. Can you take? No, you have to go into the player menu to look into the engineer. It's just.
It's too. I will yoink them.
Yeah, that's nice. Finally, grabbed some of that stuff. Grabbed some stuff the way you should. Otherwise, we could.
Parts for the flight seats. Maybe that's
Why? Why do you want to?
Inside.
I don't cook. Yeah, take a look at the truck if it has.
The jump drive didn't fire.
No.
Awesome. The jump drive didn't fire again. No. What now?
Natural gravity. Something in the way.
Inset light, pipe works.
Did I break the universe?
Yes.
The warp rejects me.
There's a round beacon on the back, but that doesn't have enough computers. There's a battery.
4 times the charm, maybe?
I put the Prototech stuff in the large cargo container.
Yeah, that's okay. You should have kept it on you. The large cargo containers tend to break. There's a timer block here with computers, but also not enough.
Yeah, I know. Jump drive doesn't work.
5.
Awesome.
5 here. That's 10.
We should maybe dig into it at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
10
more
here,
than one way to skin
There's
a cat,
another.
so
There's
there we go.
another timer block running here. I hope it doesn't have bombs or something. Maybe
I
we
think
should.
it's at least for the beacon itself.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, there's one active battery.
Battery. Another broken one. Hey, it had the parts. That's kinda neatish. So, let's see. The bat doesn't have.
Also, I really need
This-
some ice baby. So that's
There's 3 barrels here have 35k iron ore. And there's a full survival kit here. That is. Can you help transfer the iron because I'm.
Oh, ice! Found ice. Ah, the space ore detector is so handy.
Yeah, it is. I use it for ground too. You shouldn't, but
You shouldn't.
I don't
that's-
care. I turn it off, but sometimes it needs to ping.
Okay, just let's aim to the ice and get some ice, baby.
That's I don't know. That's a surprising nice haul. That's what I like. The whole thing with. Here's a nice thing that broke down. Grab shit. And we could bring it down and hoover up the rest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like with the update in frequency, now it's and how they added they changed the unknown signals. Yeah, you can do a full starting from nothing and exploring.
Yeah, but they changed the unknown signals. As far as I know, unknown signals and the ground encounters are something different. So
yeah, but the unknown signals now have more stuff in them. So and often have,
that's right. A Bitfighter, it's definitely something from you because it has a parachute hatch. The survival kit doesn't have anything. Parachute hatch. There's more iron in a large industrial cargo container somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's unbuilt. That is unbuilt.
Okay, yeah, I don't care. Then we hoover that up, and it's not like that we really need 400,000 iron blocks. But it seems the flight seat doesn't have anything, so we could grind it down and then just let me bring in the truck and set up the hoover. The street cleaner.
And then I will grind it on the ground.
It should work.
When my inventory is full. Okay.
Let's start from the front so we can...
What is that?
No. Streaming. Or what is happening? I had a large spike.
I had it as well.
RAM is breaking stuff again.
Yeah, I broke some of the front part of my ship. That's
Served. I don't know.
it's internalized. Okay, we can go from here.
Let's see how well the range is. 3. Okay, G. No, K. Yeah, no, G. I need the hoover. Where's my hoover? Hoover. There's the hoover. Turn it on. Ah, Schlurp. It is exactly doing that. It's just more.
Slurp.
Slowly, all the stuff is just moving towards the truck. It's just nice. Give me a sec. I need to.
I have a kitty that wants attention.
Oh no!
She's annoying little thing.
Okay, there's a box here with the iron ore. Nice.
Yeah, it should. The boxes are unnecessary. That's just. It's
Yeah, you can choose in the advanced settings.
Yeah, I had one of the boxes just sitting there for ages, empty, and it said, "No, there's something in there." And it just.
You can
No,
it
it shows. Yeah, I know, but it's just annoying. Have all the plates just. See, I click onto it and then I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have to move it over because it is a personal inventory. It's just awful.
Just the right spot.
It's more fun. Just drop it in front.
You have to stay away a bit, otherwise it will bork out.
Okay, something.
So.
Okay.
Oh, you got it. So there it is.
Okay, let's just see if this doesn't give us anything but stone, then we'll just.
No, it doesn't seem to do that.
Okay, put it closer.
Yeah, it could be that it is too heavy.
Yeah, it's not sucking this.
Yeah, it's not on flat ground. It rolls away from the whole thing, and maybe the strength is not high enough. Yeah,
Okay,
be careful. Guys. Be careful maneuvering.
There, how much ice did we get?
Now.
There it goes.
Yeah. It's.
Oh, almost nothing.
Oh, there it goes all.
Yeah, it needs kind of some encouraging sometimes.
Yeah.
I could also move the whole thing down a bit. But maybe... Problem is that I'm sitting on this slope here, and maybe I should just turn it around. Give me a sec, I will turn it around and then... Maybe... Now... I don't know why this stuff is not going in.
Yeah, all the way from here is getting attracted.
Yeah, I know, I see. Now the stuff is moving.
Some ice. Yay. And stones. Not an amazing.
The glass is behaving weird. Now? No, it's... See, it is following the whole thing.
Yeah, it's 72 glass. Yeah, I will pick it up.
Yeah, everything's... no, you... the wheels. I know what makes my truck better. I have the whole fix the dang wheels thing on in my world.
Okay,
so 3 batches of plates and the box.
It's not moving, or? No, it's
80 plates.
Plates, yeah, it's... then pick it up, do it by hand. Plates. So... Small badges?
Oh, no.
I can't drop it from here, it's just... Bit! Always just in my way. That was surprisingly satisfying.
Yeah. Okay, see it.
Nice.
Okay, so let's try the jump drives once more. In case they suddenly figure out how to work.
Okay.
Oh, there's some plates off to our left.
Fuck.
Yeah, that will get cleaned. I don't see it.
Oh no, we're in gravity. Awesome.
141.
I will bring the 3x3 wheels fix or something like that. It's just the something wheel collision stuff, because this is just...
Oh, okay.
Jay Schneider, hello. Yeah, it's sure. I even made a drone so I can haul it around in space with me.
I just jumped into gravity. That's awesome.
Ooh, nice.
I'm so happy.
So you're back at the space station. Lovely. So you're back at the space station, the refinery.
Or did you? Where did you jump?
Yeah, into that, and I see there's some bullshit around there.
Some bullshit.
The refinery just what?
The refinery space station. We can bring in all the ores, and then that's just.
Let's check out the space station. That I guess
it's fit. No, I did.
No. I built the new miner, the yellow black one.
Oh, is that a new ship? Oh, it just looks like one of your old ones. I'm not trying to be snide here. Just it looks like one of yours.
Bit and I iterate on our ships. That's how that works. Build them over and over and over again. Why do you think I've built this truck 400 times already?
I don't know. That's...
Yeah, to at some point maybe have a version that is perfect.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should turn off the Saki Masaki thing on the front.
Give a half year or so, then we need to think about farms on this thing. Or on our things.
Yeah.
But on the trucks, yeah, that could be the case. I don't know. Again, space, the whole. I don't know why they went into the. No, we do updates every week now. I think it's also the whole thing with. Yeah, we did it with Space Engineers 1. It kept the people interested. Nice, great. So now they just push out random shit every day, every week. Great. Today we got the ore detectors.
Yeah.
Is there ores already? That's the thing. All the shit doesn't do anything yet.
Also, I don't think there's any change from the ore detectors, save for the visuals, because now they're spinning. Which is cool.
Yeah.
So there's no, you don't have more functionality, which is kind of sucky because that's always been the.
Yeah. Were they inspired by the animated ore detectors? That's I couldn't figure out if the whole thing also just retracts when it's not in use. But
I mean, we could always fire up the old Space Engineers 1 or 2.
No. Then I don't never have the chance to give it back. That would be just the move. So I have it now for 1.5 years until they come out with survival. Survival is shit. Give it back. I haven't played it for more than 2 hours. The big problem that we have, we need to design something to empty the truck out.
We have that, right? From the top.
No, I agree. So this thing went right into no, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
We will figure something out. Yes, I needed the space. This piece.
Okay,
the truck needs iteration, I say.
Disassemble about 1,003. Oh, there we go.
Maybe more wheel spacing so I don't run into the constant issues with the collision. And I don't have to put in another mod just to fix wheels. Yay, now the lasers will be firing again.
Okay, there. So I have reached... Oh yeah, the helpful project failed catastrophically, so that's cool.
So yeah, but if you ever mine again, gold, you need to do the Dutch thing and bring in gold.
Oh, the gold. Yeah. I need to find that first.
Use your Dutchness.
Yeah.
Because these dang blocks take all the gold.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the truck needs iteration. It will get iteration, I say. So, turn off the laser Malaysi things.
exploring car, which we can use to explore Paratam. That makes sense.
Again,
Cat.
if there is shit now that spawns around us, that would just be the best.
Yeah.
So then I can also iterate on the drone again and make that stronger. And now that we have prototech stuff, I could do a drone with the jump drive. Ooh, have the truck jump on its own.
Why?
Ooh.
It's not like you can activate it remotely, remember? Or the jump drive.
But I can, the drone connects hard with merge blocks to the truck.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the thing. And if it's connected with the connector, I can get to the jump drive. The only thing that I have to do then is to do the jump button in the jump drive. The big thing is, again, I think now Prototech jump drive do the Highliner, and do the Highliner just as stick with jump drives. Dock everything to it, jump, leave it in orbit, do stuff. Something like that. I think that also would be a thing, because I need to redo the truck to maybe make it into more of a thing that I want to carry around with me, so that I can maybe think about leaving other stuff behind, because I tended again to just, I grab all my shit and transport it with me. So yeah, that needs to be addressed. It will get addressing, I say. I finally want to have the perfect setup before Space Engineers 2 starts, and I have to find another perfect setup again with farms. So
Farms will be Space Engineers 1
and 2, I think. Do you think they leave them out of Space Engineers 2 in survival if they smush them into Space Engineers 1?
Who am I to guess what Keen is doing? But it wouldn't surprise me.
They put in liquid water. There will be rice fields everywhere. Something like that. I have the feeling that's what's coming.
Rice fields.
I don't know. Liquid water. We can just flood shit now. They do a turn on us and do the big Farming Sim 25 and just have water buffaloes, and because all the Asian stuff they just throw at us. That's what will happen.
Hello and welcome from Klangtan Pantai.
Yeah, we need the Asian market now. We ignored the Asian market for too long. There's so many Asians there that now
so many
the worldwide capitalist community now says, "Ooh, the amount of Asians is kind of high. We maybe want to." Now appeal to the Asian market that we kind of ignored for all the time, because man, was it hard to make stuff in Chinese. It's just, I don't know. It's like the movies, whereas, don't know, suddenly John Cena has to talk about how nice ice cream is. Think about it. I don't know wrestling at all, but that was one of the interesting parts, that John Cena learned Mandarin Chinese, to be able to promote the whole, I don't know, WW something in China, because man, the Chinese market was Where are all these people coming from suddenly that we now need to appeal to? Isn't that nice? And the way we know Marek, we will get full capitalist bullshit with think about the things that were said about what we can do with Space Engineers 1 at some point. Maybe some form of battle royale, because that is hip right now.
I mean, yeah, he kind of tried that one. Let's see. So right wheels here.
It's just great.
That's the left side, Remetap, you oaf. Yeah, brain is not braining. I might have to call it soon. Brain is so not braining.
Everything's fine again. My day.
Yeah, your day was, well, I mean.
Beat!
I was just walking here.
Yeah, no, you always walk there, and then maybe you should be more careful where you walk. That's mine, I'm pretty sure, or? Yeah, that's mine. Give me all the stuff. Why do I have to... No, that's not me. Go away, you.
And I'm gone.
We walk now. Do we have all the ores out of the truck at least?
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, I was doing that. That's why I was flying back and forth. That at least the ore gets processed.
You can drop it here at the turret, right?
Yeah, that's the first time I hear of that.
Really?
I will not do that now out of principle. Ram, are you sleeping already?
Yeah, almost. I'm kind of stuck with a large grid build, which I need to redo a lot of stuff. Hello, Tug.
Iterate. See, iteration. Do you need any help? Can we help in any way?
No, I need to just I need to grind it. I need an exploration ship. I don't know. I'm just blah, 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 blah.
Don't you have an exploration ship already?
No, I have the big ship, but that's...
Did you pack everything into your backpack? What kind of backpack do you have?
Okay,
So
let's redo. Yeah, brain is not there.
Yeah, all is good. You tell me how, why, and whatever.
No, yeah, that's... No, just there's... It's been a couple of long whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Everything's fine.
Okay, let's get the...
So...
Fight cockpit. Why not the... Why not
Oh, is that the... No, I have the off-road wheels on there.
Oh, let's see. So redo that.
I think it's empty, or?
Change.
Is there more in it?
No, there are more cargo containers. Modular.
Yeah.
So I hope that next week Scott Kemp is here so that we can evict him and give him a new... I mean, there's newer, more shiny cryo chambers here, and not one of these old dusty ones.
Him, that's...
No, we just need to... It would be great if we could just say, move this guy from here to this cryo chamber. It would be nice, so that we don't kill him by just...
We can move him. We need to place a rotor on top with a battery in it. And then
but we can't... We can, we can... That's move the...
And then move it
the
away.
things is in.
Yeah,
that's
Then with merge box, place it somewhere else.
Yeah, I know, but that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, if Scott doesn't have time next week, we maybe do that. We don't need anything. We just need a merge block, because if we are quick, he shouldn't die in there.
Oh yeah. True.
So
Yeah, and we don't want to kill poor Scott.
that's the thing. I could have just said, I will just grind him out of this thing and don't give a crap, but I
Grind
don't
him
know.
out of his misery? No.
It's again, the whole thing is kind of in the way. it's kind of in the way, but everything's fine. I was able to just work around Scott. Scott is just the centerpiece in my base right now. Okay, maybe we should at some point throw up some larger monitors to have the whole thing in, and then. Okay, that's the ingots. See, the ore is already gone. All the iron already.
Yeah, Prototech's refineries are fast as fuck.
Yeah, at least with the shabby stuff like iron ore or something like that.
Yeah.
With gold and uranium, it takes a while, but again, it also has just yields out of the wazoo.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
Truck, and then maybe truck also with some Prototech, and I could put a refinery on the truck. The problem is there is not an assembler. There is just is there.
The only small grid engine you have is the survival kit.
Yeah, and that's
Well,
kind
is
of.
limited.
Although with a Prototech refinery on the whole thing, maybe the so there is.
Okay, so
Empty.
I have to admit, for being a starting out as a rover, I completely fucking ultra failed.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's currently a spaceship.
So your tank is not tank anymore.
Oh heavens, no! It's no, it's
Why did you fight Prototech with your tank? Did you fight Prototech with your tank?
no.
No, so you did.
I know with the ship.
No, yeah.
Okay. The refinery is dang big. Even the small refinery is crazy big.
I didn't have gyros. I'm very small.
So maybe no refinery on truck. I think that's kind of.
Yeah, for the current truck, this one, it's only the refinery.
Yeah, but I
Cargo.
don't want to make it crazy bigger.
Yeah.
It might
You need
get.
to gut this out and then you make.
No, yeah, but then I don't have storage. The whole thing is
Yeah.
crazy big, even in small. So.
But that is the only place you can hide it pretty well.
Yeah, but maybe then I go for just survival kit. If I can just produce stuff in survival kit, then I only need to process stuff in survival kit. I would say. I don't know. It's maybe I will see if that's possible. I could make it a bit wider. The drone needs.
You don't have the adjustable thruster mod, right?
No. Do you
No.
do you need and want it?
No.
For me, it was always a kind of a point of failure because sometimes the thrust didn't stay where you set it.
Okay, I like it though, by all means, but it's just nothing importante. I'm not going to.
Yeah. Okay.
I just more wondered because it's in my world. And
So we make it a bit wider, give it a bit more stance, and then see what we can do with a refinery. The problem is that this turret is kind of big right now because it is a large turret that also clangs hard. I will have to see. The drone, if we put jump drive on drone, then we maybe want to have we maybe can go with a bigger drone and then also with a bigger truck. So
yeah, what if we don't modify this truck, but build
no. It will not be. This will then, don't know, be put in a display case or ground down to.
Okay. Let's add a railgun to the make this a railgun thing, because why the fuck not?
It would be nice if I could dock ships to it, because then I could bring the everything ship with me too. I also could iterate on this thing and build another do everything ship with Prototech in mind. Also a thing that could happen. Now that we have Prototech and can make the parts.
Alright, so that's on railgun sabos.
We will see. That's future plans.
And more ammo. Yeah, now I'm feeling the whole system going down here.
Do you need help?
No. Everything is fine. I'm just tired, and I'm going to have to end the stream soon.
Yeah. Everything's fine. I see my days also slowly creeping up to me.
Your day was
It was an adventure.
It was a day.
People were not nice to me when I came back. I arrived at school and was kind of done, because walking is not a really favorite part of mine, and I should change that, because I'm getting older and being big and old is kind of shitty. So
even the REM walks.
Yeah, me doesn't, and I should do more. And then people were. I came into the building and then just got. Do you need water? I met one of my colleagues and my one of the female teacher I work closely with. And she was just, do you want a water? My female colleague, I still have a protein bar. I can give that to you. And I was just, no. I would just, let me go and take toilet and then maybe do. And the third guy from the third, basically, there's a group of people. Leading is the managing the school, and the third man in the state, basically, just I met him outside, and he just I told him the story that I was here hospital, came back now on foot, kind of done with the day, and he was just, hey, the bit of movement, how is it called? A bit of walking, a bit of thing, it will do you right. And I was just, nice, thank you. That's really nice. I know that I'm fed.
I mean, no, but walking is very healthy.
Yeah,
it's
I know. 8 kilometers a week or something you should do. It keeps also your head healthy. That's a thing.
Yeah. Oh, I have to brag now, because I did on Monday, where I saw a white-tailed eagle, which is kind of awesome. On Monday, I did 9.4 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah. There we go. I have a tiny little ship I can explore with. Ish. It needs a bit of work, and then we need to make a bus for something. But yeah.
For me, it's always the point when I did get a bit of just movement and walking. It's weird how fast you kind of feel better. What are you doing?
Me?
But
No, Bit. There's a. Do you want to do ship or what? What is that thing?
and with
reactor.
that, I will say have a lovely weekend. I will probably maybe
Reactor
be back
front.
on Sunday for more Nerdy Madness. Thank you, Bitfighter.
I need to attach.
Not thank you, Bitfighter, anymore. Thank you for hanging out, Abenschild.
Yeah, everything's fine.
You guys
We
in chat, you are awesome. Oh. No. Pushing wrong buttons. Fudge.
I hope you remove that bit. I hope that goes away at some point because
Temporarily.
yeah, nice. What are you trying to build there? I know that it is a projector. What are you trying to project?
Well, starts of new truck
No,
to modify it. I don't know.
no. I don't project trucks. I do
Build
handwork and
freehand.
just freehand it, the whole thing. I freehand everything. Projections. Who needs projections? That's
Sometimes.
the devil's work. So, but people, I say the same thing. I'm my day done. Things. Tomorrow another. Hopefully not so interesting day, and then people, thanks for watching. I say, hope you like the stream. VOD will be up right after this, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you guys.